उपसंहृतः च एवं स्यात्।
Why? While considering the Prathamapada along with Vishwa, that is this Vikar consciousness at the individual level, Virat or at totality level also the bodies have to be taken into account. Why is it so? Because with the help of Omkara, when you are negating the Sthula Jagat, if you only confine to the individual level at the body level, leaving aside the totality level, Sthula Jagat will still remain. As a result, Advaya Siddhi is not possible. Non-dual Brahma cannot be proved. So therefore, gross embodiment at the individual level, clubbed with the totality level, are represented by the first pada along with the Atma, of course, because Vikar consciousness is that. This is what was told. And for that, the Manusmriti was quoted based on Ishavasya mantra, so that is individual level and the totality level are both one and the same, identical, both superimposed on Atma Swarupa. If you don't take this, what is that? With Vishwa, the first pada at the individual level, if you don't take the totality level, Stula Shariras, what is going to happen is now telling us, Anyatha.
अन्यथा हि स्वदेह परिच्छिन्नः एव प्रत्यगात्मा सांख्यादिभिः इव दृष्टः स्यात्। तथा च सत्यद्वैतम् इति श्रुतिकृतः विशेषः
तथा च सति अद्वैतम् इति
तथा च सति अद्वैतम् इति श्रुतिकृतः विशेषः न स्यात्।
अन्यथा is otherwise. What is that otherwise? What was said earlier just now? If the macrocosmic gross bodies are not combined with the microcosmic individual gross body, it says, if that is the case, then what will happen? This is going to happen. What is it? He means it is well known. What is it? Swadeha parichinnaha eva pratyagatma. Atma is limited by only individual body. At the totality level, Atma is not there. Atma is confined only in the individual body. So that's what says, Swadeha parichinnaha eva. He is limited by one's own body only, Pratyagatma. And as a result, we know what will happen. Sankhya-adibhiva drishtaha. You are landing in Sankhya school of thought. You are landing where? Sankhya school of thought. Sankhya-adibhi. Adi means others are there. But Prathama Malla is Sankhya. What is Prathama Malla? Boxing, you see, boxing the tournament, the first the champion, champion. So he is the Prathama Malla. First Malla means the boxer. Now suppose tournament is going on, then you want to be the champion. What you have to do? You need not. Tom, Dick, Harry, knock down the what? Number one, you are the champion. That's all. You knock down the one. So that is that Vedanta knocks down Sankhya. And what about others is going to come? They knock down each other. They knock down, like Gaudapada Acharya is very clever. Like tournament, because tournament, it goes on like that at a higher level. So like that, at lower level, among themselves, they want this to say and knock it over. Finally, who remains? The final one. That's only that. That is how it is. Sankhya Iva, these other schools of thought, Adi, Drishtaha Asya, they confine Atma to the individual body only. Totality they do not take into account. Drishtaha Asya. Let it be. What is wrong in that? Tathacha Sati. If it is so, Tathacha Sati, whatever. Advaitamiti Shrutikritaha Visheshaha Nasya. Atma is what? Advaya Swarupa. Non-dual in nature. Iti Shrutikritaha Visheshaha. The Vishesha distinction or that is characteristic difference of Shruti that Atma is one non-dual in and through all objects and beings. Will be what it says Vishesha Nasya means is not possible in the sense cannot be proved. Nasya, it is not possible, means it cannot be proved as such. Why so? The reason is given. Sankhya-adi, page 20. Page 20.
Sankhya-adi darshanena avishesha.
Avishesha. You are common with whom? Sankhya-adi, Sankhya Vaisheshika. What is that? Sankhya-adi darshanena. Darshana here is school of thought. You know, this is something unique in Indian culture. Darshana. Shad darshana, not Sadarshana. There is Sadarshana also. There is Shad darshana, 6 schools of thought. Everyone is what? Darshana. Darshana means what? Direct vision. Even Charvak also says, because according to that is the truth. Everyone says this is the truth. But that word is a big word. Because see, in the court of law, eyewitness means what? Intopical. If eyewitness is not there, benefit of doubt is given. Even it is conclusively proved by other evidences, in the absence of eyewitness, benefit of doubt to the criminal is given. He is not given the life of this sentence. Imprisonment, but the capital sentence is not correct. So that is how this is darshana, the direct. So Advaita darshana, Advaita darshana, not Mumbai darshana. That's not tourist buses. Mumbai darshana. You see Mumbai, Bombay, you see darshana. So therefore, Advaita darshana, that direct vision of what? Advaita Swarupa. So that Sankhya-adi darshanena avishesha. It will be common with Sankhya, etc., the schools, other schools of thought. This is one reason. Other thing, if you analyze or take into account all Upanishads, they declare one and the same truth, that Atma, Brahma is what? Non-dual, without any exception. How do you say so, sir? How do you say? What do you have to do? You will have to take into account all that all Upanishads have to tell. Then you have to prove they speak of one and the same truth. There is a method. The method by which it is determined, 6 criteria are applied. Shadlingas are there. And based on that, the tatparya, the purpose, the final, that is what the Upanishad has to say is ascertained. If you do that, is what one and the same, that Atma is Advaya, non-dual in nature. So that is what he points out now.
Ishyate cha sarvopanishadam sarvatmaikya pratipadakatvam.
Ishyate. Come on, anyone tell me Sanskrit word for this? Another? Huh? Loudly? Huh? Angikriyate, correct. Swikriyate or Angikriyate. Achha, you remember? Very good. Angik, 100 times I have to. No, especially not other classes. Brahma Sutra Bhashya class. In Brahma Sutra Bhashya, entire Brahma Sutra Bhashya class, this word comes to what? This is many times Angikriyate, correct. Or Swikriyate, accepted. What is accepted? By all Upanishads, this is accepted. But the Sarvopanishadam Sarvatmaikya Pratipadakatvam. Pratipadakatvam. That all Upanishads have what the status that they unfold, they ascertain. What they ascertain? Sarvatmaikya. Atma in all is one and the same. In all means who? In all beings. And all beings including those whom you hate also. Those who are your enemies also. Your friends also, loving people, enemies, etc. And anyone, any being, even insect, even amoeba. So bugs, everyone in one and the same Atma. Brahmadi Pipilika Paryantam. Starting from Hiranyagarbha up to insignificant ant. So that's there one and say Pratipadakatvam. Sarvopanishadam Ishyate, accepted in the case of all. How do they do that? So for this it says it is like this. So they take into account the Shadlingas. The Shadlingas they take into account. So that what are the Shadlingas? That says Upakrama, Upasamhara. Upakrama, Upasamhara. Then Abhyasa, Apurva, Arthavada, Upapatti, Prayojana. These 6 judgment criteria are applied. What is the first one? Is what? The Upakrama, Upasamvara, both one linga, one criterion. Upakrama, beginning. Upasamvara, conclusion. If a good speaker is there, you know what is that? He begins with something and concludes with the same thing. In between he develops. Otherwise, started somewhere, ended elsewhere. So not that way. Upakrama, that consistency is there. So that he knows what he is talking. And how to develop also he knows. Upakrama, Upasamvara. Upanishad begin with Advaya Atma, conclude with Advaya Atma. It's Upakrama, Upasamvara. Abhyasa, repetition. For example, in Chandogya, Shvetaketu, you are Brahma. Tat Tvam Asi. Tvam, you, is what? Brahma. 9 times it has been declared. Every time dispelling a specific doubt raised by the sun, Shvetaketu. Tat Tvam Asi. What is the meaning of Tat Tvam Asi? You know Tat Tvam Asi, Tat Tvam Asi, Tat Tvam Asi, Tat Tvam Asi, Tat Tvam Asi. Like Aham Brahmasmi. Tat you know. You know? And you know, Tat stands for what? What you have to tell them? See, now you have to justify yourself. Chandrasekhara Bharati, the grand guru of the present Shankaracharya, Bharati Tirtha, he was personally looking after the studies of the inmates of the ashram, brahmacharis. Once he gave, asked them to write a thesis. He gave, and he was very well going through them personally. So in one thesis, he called the Brahmachari student. Look, you have written like this. Is it not wrong? Because of these reasons. He gave the reason for it. He said, yes. He agreed. He said, now come on. You justify what you justify what you have written. Because you give your own argument. And what is it? No? You are going to be a scholar. If you are going to be a scholar, you should know how to justify. They said, look, if you put this way, your statement can get justified. It can. So that is how it is. So that is, they say, now abhyasa, see, so is repetition, because same thing is again and again what established. Otherwise, say, for example, some other religions, it is said that Jesus said once, me and Father in heaven are one. If it is true, only one statement somewhere is there. One may say that, oh, it doesn't mean that way. One can argue like that. They can give some other meaning, etc. But here it is not true. Repeatedly, you are that Brahma, you are that Brahma, you are that Brahma. Do you agree you are Brahma? Yes or no? Yes. Yes? Then you are Paramananda. You are limitless Ananda Sarupa. Brahma has no upadhi. Brahma has no what? Sorrows. Brahma has no samsara. Agreed? Are you? Yes. What is the need of Mandukya Karika? What is the need of this text for you as said? What is it? Not as it is. That's what is the right. Mimamsa is required. So that is how you know that. What is that? That is Lakshartha Vachyartha. So, literal meaning of Tvam, you, and Tat, Ishvara or Brahma, Ishvara, you remove it. Okay? How will you remove it? And then take the Lakshartha, implied meaning. What is the implied meaning? From Tvam, you, Jiva, remove your all upadhis. From Tat Ishvara, remove all upadhis Ishvara. What remains? What is the definition of Jiva? What is the definition of Ishvara? Avidya upadhi upahita chaitanya is Jiva. Chaitanya conditioned by, limited by Jiva. Maya upadhi upahita chaitanya is who? Ishvara. Chaitanya limited by upadhi called Maya. Remove avidya, remove Maya, what remains? Chaitanya is Chaitanya. Pot space and hall space. Break the pot, pull down the walls. Whatever. Space. Space. That's what it means, is space. Like that. If you don't do that, what is your you? Samsari. That samsari you, can it be Ishvara or Brahma? What is to be done for that? Upadhi of Jiva has to be removed. What is the Upadhi? Avidya. Then you have to what? Say that is what? Brahma. How will you remove the Upadhi of Avidya? Look, you means I. As I, do you miss yourself at any time? In the waking, I is there or not? You experience or not? In the dream, you experience I or not? In the sleep also, you remember afterward that I was there. I is everywhere. It is never absent. It is experienced. You experienced by you. Now tell me, do you know I or not? Yes. Which eye? Which eye? Sopadhika eye. Sopadhika eye. Eye with the upadhi. Sopadhika eye with this upadhi cannot be Ishvara, cannot be Brahma. It should be Nirupadhika. Nirupadhika. Nirupadhika, how to do that? How is it possible? Remove. That's not paper. Remove. Remove what? Verbal. Remove. How will you remove? Your eye must be free from all the upadhis. Whatever blessed upadhi it may be, how it is known by you, how it is experienced by you, by what you are experiencing that. Vritti, antakarana, vritti. Remove antakarana, vritti, what happens? What remains is what? Chaitanya. But what Chaitanya? In its true nature. At that time, that Chaitanya, are you able to experience? Or to experience, triputis are required. You know what triputi? Knower, known, unknowing. Jnata, jnana, jnana. Subject, normal this thing, subject-object relationship. Is it necessary or not? But when you remove that, there is nothing to experience. How can you experience? That Chaitanya is by itself self-experiencing principle. It is called Anubhava Swarupa. For worldly experiences, you experience through the medium of Triputi, true. But these Triputis are able to give you experience because of what? Come on, tell me. Jnata is what? Antakarana vritti, knower. Jnana, Vishayakara antakarana vritti, this is. Neya is also is what? That object is this thing. So these are, all are inert or not?
Yes.
They come to the level of Anubhava because of what? Anubhava Swarupa Atma. When these three are removed, what is that? That coloring of those is not there, but Anubhava is there without the Triputi. So therefore, don't say that Anubhava means experience must, this Triputis must be there. Triputis are not there, no Anubhava is there. If that is the case, the Jagadandam Prasajyata. Because Triputi, any Chaitanya is not, if Chaitanya were not the self-experience principle, your Triputi is incapable of giving you any experience of whatsoever it may be. That is possible. If it is even for a glimpse, you have verified what you have verified. Chaitanya free from adhyastha, is it not? Shastra comes and tells that is what Brahma is. Mahavakya. If that is not done, are you at any time aware of Chaitanya free from upadhis?
Yes.
Yes, it is. If not, you are not aware of it. You say this is what Brahma. That you has to be presented, or at least, for example, a crystal is there in the presence of a big red hibiscus flower. No, a big, crystal appears to be what? Red. It says, my dear sir, it is colorless. And you have what result to accept because you are a very knowledgeable person. But have you verified it? Suppose you lift the red flower, what are you saying? Keep it again. You know it or not. If this momentary is not possible, whole life we have to say it will have belief. It is not knowledge, you have not verified it. It is not verified. So that's how it is. So like this, then you see what happens. You need not all along be free from red flower, you need not see. If you want to see that, 5 minutes you keep 5 minutes, again 10 minutes, but again if you keep it like that, here also, this is what is called as Tvam Pada Shodhanam. Purification of Tvam. That is, Tvam, you, stripped off from all the Upadis, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone without him. That is what pointed out by Mahavakya as what? Brahma. If this Tvam Pada Shodhana is not done, not lip service, for the neti. Whatever you perceive as this, it is not the feature of what? Atma, I, yes. Where are you landing in? By just verbal repetition. With the Upadis only. It should be in terms of direct experience, because without that, Mahavakya will not. You can't say, you negate, etc., and that is Tvam-pada Shodhana, and that is what? Brahma. You have negated verbally. Another thing, you tell me, why are you taking to Vedanta? Why are you taking to Vedanta? Sunday evening there is no other work at all. Some time pass, okay. Some satsang also. Punya will be there. Is it that way? Come on, tell me. At least rattle out from what Shastra says. To get freed from samsara. Okay. I am just reminding you, okay. Because you are not able to tell me directly. What is samsara? An existence in terms of joy, sorrow, maximum sorrow where? Death, birth, transmigration. Are these all experienced or not? In terms of what? Through channels of what? Antakarna, vrittis. Now, left to ourselves, can we at any time verify that our Swarupa is free from that, even though Shastra says 1,000 times? Can you? You can't say sleep, because ignorance is there. You should be awake, you should not be asleep, and you should know, oh, free from this. Is it possible? Why Shastra speak of sadhana chatushya sampatti? Why they speak of antakarna shuddhi? Why they speak of chitta naishchalya, and elaborately all the means to accomplish this? If it were just to listen what Shastra says, it will be academic knowledge. You have to discover for yourself, free from this, then the pramana works. Whole lifelong, you have not even for a moment discovered I to be free from this, and how that this is Brahma, how will it apply itself? That is what is there. Mahavakya operates. That is how Tattvamasi, etc. is there. So that is how, and all Upanishad, they speak of one and the same truth. That's for Abhyasa. Apurva. Apurva means which is not known by any other pramanas. And you, no Purva. Earlier never you have come to know that. So this can be known only through Shabda Pramana, Vedanta Pramana. That only can is that one point you out what is your Swarupa, Apurva. You know, if it is, suppose, we can see Atma by our eyes. Suppose. We can see Atma by our eyes. And Shruti says, what is that? Shruti is restating what we have already said. It's not pramana. It's not pramana. It's just restatement. There are many things Shruti speak like that. So that's not what is there. So this cannot be known by any other pramana than this. Apurva. Arthavada. Few praises or criticism. Suppose something, some good is there, you praise. Some bad is there, you condemn it. That is what is Arthavada. The praise or censure depending on what it is. Upapatti. Upapatti is reasoning. Yukti. Reasoning. So that is what there is. It can be established based on reasoning, but which reasoning? In accordance with the Shruti Shruti Sambhava. Then Prayojana. Phala. Result. You are free from what? Samsara. And what is the nature of samsara? Calamitous. Don't think samsara is acha. Goody things are there. If goody things are there, thank your stars, okay? for a short while, you are like goody things. And if calamities come, don't complain, that is the nature. See, you are neem leaves and complaining, bitter? Bitter? Who asked you to eat neem leaves? Neem leaves are very medicinal, huh? Very highly medicinal. You know, olden days is actual fact. One great Ayurveda Vaidya was there. Ayurvedic doctor was there. So other Ayurvedic doctor wanted to test him. Means how great he is, etc. But a faraway place, etc. Then he said, you know, what is that? He called his servant. He said, look, I am giving you a note. No? Please go and give to this such and such. That's all, nothing else he said. But one thing. While going, many days, night time he has to sleep, etc. Every day you have to sleep under tamarind tree. Every day when you sleep night, no, you have to sleep under what? Tamarind tree. The master has said, by that time it took many days as such, and he reached that place. And he gave the letter because he said, anyway, finally he has to say. He opened. You know what was that? Please treat this patient. See, who is the patient? Servant. He doesn't know what it is. Please treat this patient. But doctor, you have to inquire. What is wrong with you? He is suffering now. So, what is wrong with it, sir? He told all this thing. Please tell me, while coming, what were you doing? Where were you sleeping, etc., etc. So, then he said, I was sleeping under tamarind tree. That is what my master told me. Don't worry, nothing wrong with you. You go. There is no medicine required. You go. But do one thing. Every day at night, sleep under neem tree. Every day at night, sleep under neem tree. Every day, doctor, something must be because he is suffering. He knows. But he did it. By the time he reached, he had a dark. What treatment did he give you? What happened to you? Sir, it happened to me like this. Then what did he give? Medicine he gave you? He said nothing wrong with you, but only do. He said hats off. He said hats off. That is what it is. So that is it. Prayojana. That's what that must be what? They say, a neem tree, if you eat neem leaf and complain, bitter. You have taken samsara on your head and then what? Complain. Ayo, sorrow. That's why I said it. If sorrows are not there, thank your stars, okay? So that is what prayojana is what? Moksha. Moksha is, that is, swaswarupena avastha. You know what is moksha? Atma free from avidya and avidya karya is moksha. Don't take anything. Atma and Atma alone without ignorance and its effect. That is what you can say afterwards, swaswarupena avastha. Swatmani avasthana means the abidance of the antakarana mind in the swarupa in its true nature means conforming to Atma swarupa. That you can say that also is there. So that is that. This was the common. So therefore, all Upanishad, without any exception, they declare Atma is one and the same in all.
अतः युक्तम एव अस्य आध्यात्मिकस्य पिंडात्मनः द्युलोकादि अंगत्वेन विराडात्मना अधिदैविकेन एकत्वम् अभिप्रेत्य सप्तांगत्ववचनम्.
So therefore it justifies that while describing Vishwa, the macrocosmic Daivata bodies are included therein. Ataha. Ataha means, so, being Vishwa and Virat one and the same. Vishwa is what? At the individual level, waker consciousness with the waking bodies at the world. Virat at the totality level with the totality body. So that is Ataha, being one, Ekatva. Yuktam eva. It is proper, certainly it is proper. What? Asya. Asya means of this. What is Asya? Adhyatmikasya Pindatma. Pinda means Deha. Pindatmana is Deha, Dehatmana. Of Adhyatmikas. At the individual body level, this Pindatma means Atma conditioned, limited by the individual body. So of his oneness with whom? Viradatmanaha. The Virat Swarupa, Virat body, macrocosmic body. What is that? Dyulokadi Angatvena. With the heaven, etc., the limbs of this, of the Virat Swarupa, is what? Yuktam eva. So that is how it is said. Adi Daivikena ekatvam abhipritya. Adhyatmikasya Adi Daivikena ekatvam abhipritya. Abhipritya means aiming at, intending, the ekatva, identity, oneness between Adhyatma, that is the bodies at the individual level, Adidaivaka, with that totality bodies at the presiding deities level, Abhipretya, Saptanga Vachanatvam, Vachanam. That Saptanga, that is Vishwa, has got 7 limbs, including Dyuhu, etc., heaven, etc. Means at individual level, while describing Vishwa, entire Virat is brought into picture. It is justifiable because that serves the. Not only that, he gives a quotation from Chandogya that if these, because these are given for upasanas also, if this, they both are not taken into account, there is a great danger also in the context of upasanas about Vaishvamara upasana. Let us.
मूर्धाते व्यपतिष्यत् इत्यादि लिंग दर्शनात् च.
Linga Darshanat, Shruti Linga Darshanat. There are Shruti statements which emphasize on the identity between the individual Upadhi level and the total Upadhi level in the context of Vaishvamara Upasana. In the context of Vaishvamara Upasana. So it is from Chandogya 5:12-2. See, there were a great upasakas, Prachinashila, Satyajna, Indradyumna, Jana, Gudila, Uddalaka. 6 great upasakas were doing Vaishvana Upasana. But they wanted to have the confirmation that they are doing is what? Correct. So they met together and started discussing, etc. I am doing like that, I am doing that. Everyone was doing different places. They could not come to a definiteness about the upasana. Then one of them suggested, let us go to whom? King Ashwapati. He is the upasaka of Vaishvana Upasana. Let us go. So they went. The king asked, what are you doing? Everyone stated what they are doing. They are doing individually, not collectively. The king said, good that you came here, otherwise your head would have fallen off. This is wrong thing you are doing. Vedika thing what it should be done properly. Wrong thing you are doing. Good that you have come. That shows what? Veshti, microcosm, Samashti, macrocosm, both have to be taken together. That justifies. Shruti Linga, the sign of Shruti, that is seen there. Now this is with respect to what? Identity between Vishwa and Virat. Bhashyakara points out, this applies to Taijasa and Hiranyagarbha at the dream level, Pradnya and Avyakrita or Antaryami Ishvara at the Sushupti level. That is the only analysis, the indication, the Upalakshan. He extends now.
Virajaikatvam Upalakshanatham Hiranyagarbha Avyakrutatmanaha
Atmanoho
Hiranyagarbha Avyakrutatmanoho
Virajaikatvam Upalakshanartham. What is Virajaikatvam? Viraja Ekatvam. It's a compound, not sandhi. Viraja Ekatvam. Ekatvam, identity with Virat. Of whom? Vishwa. So that is of Vishwa. Viraja Ekatvam, that is with Virat, identity of Vishwa means identity between Vishwa and Virat. What for it is? Ekatva Upalakshanartham. It is meant for Upalakshana, signifying or indicating what? Upalakshana of what? Other two. What are those other two? Hiranyagarbha Avyakrutatmanoho. At the level of Hiranyagarbha and Avyakrita. Hiranyagarbha Taijasa and Hiranyagarbha Ekatva. Avyakrita Pradnya and Avyakrita Anminikas level is what? One and the same. This is to point out, it is what is said in the arguments that were employed to establish or justify the Vishwa Virat are identical. Same thing have to be applied to what? Hiranyagarbha, Taijasa, Pradnya and Avyakrita. Now he is justifying that this is also in accordance with the what is called as Madhu Brahmana in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. There is a Brahmana section called Madhu.
Uktam cha etat Brahmane Yaha cha ayam asyam prutivyam Tejomayaha Amrutamayaha Pushaha Yaha cha
was expressly told by Bhashyakar. But he has not expressly told, established with respect to Hiranyagarbha Tejas, but it applies. So that word there, which was expressly told in the case of Virat and Vishwa, applies to Hiranyagarbha and Tejas, and what is called Antaryami and the Pradnya, which is limited by Avyakta. We'll see in the context after. So Pradnya. So therefore now he says, this is also found where in the Madhu Brahmana. So what is that? Ekatva, identity between Adhyatma and Adhidaivata is found in Madhu Brahmana. What is this Madhu Brahmana? You know Madhu? Honey. So in Madhu Brahmana, actually it also means karya, effect. In Brahmana said, everyone is the product of the other. Everything is what? For the benefit or the help of others. You know, I don't know nowadays, there is an advertisement, you know, made for each other. I don't know, nowadays they will be using this. Made for each other. Something is pointed out, made for each other. Like that. In this cosmos, anything and everything is what? Made for each other. How do you say so? Take the example of Prithvi. Prithvi. Do we need Prithvi? Don't tell me only for flat in Bombay. For what other purpose you need Prithvi? Huh? Food. Okay, that's great. For other else? This body, this body is from Prithvi Ausha. If Prithvi is not there, you can't have the body at all. So therefore, we ordered our body what? Karaphalas. For which what is necessary? Prithvi Ausha. Ishvara has to create who? Prithvi. Because of who? Our Karaphalas. So therefore, who created Prithvi? We. Now as far as Prithvi is concerned, she wanted to be the deity. Which deity of Prithvi? To become Prithvi, what is necessary? We are necessary. Who wants the body? If we are not there, Prithvi cannot be there. Prithvi is not there, we can't be there. You must be remembering one story of Mullah Nasruddin. You know, it's very interesting figure, character is. So, one day, Mullah Nasruddin was going somewhere. And he saw at distant places two soldiers coming that side, riding on the horses. Mullah got frightened. I think they are coming to arrest me. He started running. He started running. Those two soldiers they suspected something fishy. Why should run? They are the horses. They coming and they ride as fast as riding. Suddenly what happened? He faced a wall, quite high wall, etc. He can't run. He climbed and jumped off the other side of the wall and ran. It was a cemetery. And there was a big pit there. He jumped in the pit and lay down motionless. Motionless. These soldiers were war and they kept the horses and they jumped and went there. They found this fellow is a guileless person. Nothing fishy there. He said, "Sir, any problem? Can we be of any use to you? What is your problem? Can we be of any service to you?" Mullah is, see, It is easy to ask a question, but, but difficult to answer. You know what is that? I am here because of you, you are here because of me. I am because of you. And you are here because of me. I saw you, I ran. You saw me, let's get you out of here. So like that. Prithvi is because of us ordered by us. We are because of Prithvi. Surya is because of us. We are because of us. Who is that? Surya. You won't get that post. Even see. I think this will not apply to Prime Minister. Some extent. If citizens are not there, where is the Prime Minister? And if Prime Minister is there, what citizens are? If citizens were not there, there is no country, there is no post of Prime Minister. And for us to administer, who is necessary? A Prime Minister is necessary. Parasparam bhavayanta. Mutually helpful. That is not Madhu. What is that? Mutually being helpful. So that the Madhu Brahmana, you say, the Purusha, the Antakarana, Linga Sharira, in me and in Prithvi are one and the same. Me at the individual level and Prithvi as what? A sample with respect to Earth. It is extended to many things, are one and the same. This shows what? Between the Veshti microcosm, Samashti macrocosm, there is what? Identity is there. Nothing new has been told here as such, we will see that.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोकरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ॐ